Hannibal Buress was a writer on Saturday Night Live, 30 Rock, and he's been on every late night talk show. And he co-stars on Adult Swim's The Eric Andre Show. And now he just signed a deal with ABC to co-write and star in a comedy pilot about a police officer in a small suburban community.
And if that wasn't enough, he also has a pilot in development with Fox, which he co-wrote with actor Jonah Hill, and still finds time to tour doing stand-up. He's at Zanies this weekend, has a special show on New Year's Eve, actually several of them. It's the pride of the West Side of Chicago, Hannibal Buress. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Cool.
Is there anything you don't do, by the way?
I just try to, the work comes in and I try to do it. That's all.
Man. You say yes to every opportunity, huh?
Not everyone. You can't say yes to everything.
Oh,
And say, hey, that looks weird. I'm not doing that.
What's the weirdest opportunity that's come your way lately?
It's just weird stuff. You just gotta go with your, nothing too weird. Well, things where people say, hey, can you come to Montana for $300? No. $300.
That's not an opportunity. That's a favor. That is a favor,
$300, no travel. No, I'm not coming there. Can you come do my school? Can you perform in my backyard for $200 in wings? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not coming to your place. People just always come to my, like after the show, come to my. No, I'm not going. Nope. Right. Not at all.
Yeah. Let me hook you up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
No.
But you're back home for the holidays. Your family is still here, right?
My family's still here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just all right. Just all right. At least you're honest about it.
It's okay. I can hang out with my family. I hang out with my niece and my nephew. They're 6 and 7, and I gave them both a couple bucks, and their father's a finance dude, so he's teaching them about money early on. So he said, there's 4 different things you could do with that money. Name them. He said, buy something. What else? Save it. What else? Donate it. What's the last one? Invest it. And part of me wanted to say you can also gamble it.
Right.
The Bears are -3.5 points against the Titans. They're going to crush the Titans. That's a soft line. You get in before it goes up to 4.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hannibal, do your family, did they find you funny?
Yeah, I hope so. If not, then they're doing a good job of acting like it, which is good. That's nice.
You need that encouragement to move forward. If you can't make your family laugh.
Yeah. Right. Who was the funny one in the family? With like your parents?
My brother and my father are really funny.
Yeah.
My brother used to, when we would watch animal shows, he would voice what the animal was saying. Oh, I'm doing this. So I would always enjoy that. And my father just has a real dry sense of humor.
Yeah. So it was no surprise that you went into comedy for
your
family?
It was a surprise for me. It wasn't something that I always planned on doing. I just started doing it when I was in college. I started doing open mics and just really fell in love with it and kept on going with it.
Oh, that's amazing. And now look at you with these shows. So tell us about the shows, or tell us what you can about the shows and what's going to happen.
It's just we're writing them right now, so they're not, it's a pilot, so it's what's weird. So what's weird was some people don't understand that, so they're like, you got a TV show. Yeah. No, I got a chance at having a TV show, but it's okay.
But you're a gambling man, clearly.
I'm a gambling man, yeah.
Clearly you're a gambling man by that last little spiel. I got to get some other inside information so I can take you to Vegas. But, I mean, you kind of have to be a gambler in the business you're in, right?
Well, you have to just pick your spots and just work really hard. That's the thing, is you work really hard and hope that it comes out, but you never know what happens, so that's why I focus on stand-up, because that's guaranteed.
Amen.
I can just say I want to do a gig here, and it happens, and that's what's going on.
We talk to a lot of comedians who come in, and it's like, for you, it's probably is it all day long, your personal life, everything that happens, everything you see is something that you take a mental note, and you're like, okay, I got to write about this, or? Yeah,
you just try to keep it, I just want to, make it natural, and just stuff that I really genuinely think is funny, and stuff that happens to me is good. I'm going to check out the Bulls while I'm here.
That could be funny.
But I bought the tickets in August or September when I thought Derrick Rose was going to be playing. And they charged Derrick Rose is going to be playing prices.
Yeah, they still are, though. They still are.
They still charge.
You going to the game tomorrow night?
I'm going to the game New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve
against the Bobcats. But I feel like they should say, hey, it's a different product. We're going to charge you a different price. This is not the same thing.
Right.
Like, you can't spit on my burger and say, it's the same. Like, that's what it's like. They spitting on the burger and giving it to us.
They should give you free food.
I should get half off when Derrick Rose is back.
Right. Or if he showed up and sat on the bench, you can at least look at the back of his head and get some change for that.
I don't know. But no. I want half off. It should be half off when Derrick Rose isn't playing. I know it's a business, but it's entertainment.
I
Also.
hear you. Hannibal, always a pleasure.
Yeah,
to have
we
you.
Hey,
love
thanks
having
for
you
having
here.
me.
I'm glad we got you out of the alley with Allie.
Yeah, I
and got
was.
you on the couch with us.
Yeah, I did a segment with Allie. Check that out online, Allie in the Alley, and it was a good interview.
It was a good interview. We liked
was
it,
a
but
good-
we were like, you got to come
It
in
was
next time.
insightful. We talked about some deep stuff. We talked about astrology. It got really deep.
Got deep,
Yeah.
got deep.
Well, he's going to get deep on stage.
Oh, my God.
Tomorrow night he's going to be in Rosemont, Sunday in St. Charles. And then Monday night for New Year's Eve, there are 3 different shows.
There's too many shows.
8:30, 10:30.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me tell you something. What you do on New Year's Eve is what you do for the rest of the year. So if you're working hard on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
you're going to be going to expensive Bulls games with bad teams and doing a lot of comedy. So you got a good 2013, my brother.
Do you change up the shows though, 6:30 versus 10:30, or are they pretty much all the same?
I don't know. It just
depends on the crowd and the
vibe
vibe.
and what's
Okay.
working. Some
Do you-
crowds, the 6:30 crowd, they're usually
Moms
they're
with
little,
6-year-olds.
Yeah, they're a little more modest. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's kind of early, so you can't be too raunchy with the 6:30. But the 10:30 crowd, you can go in, and then that's when we'll do the countdown. So that's fun.
Right.
And people can kiss each other.
All right,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
people can check you out at
Yeah.
Zanies.
Yeah,
Always
check
good
it
to
out.
see you. Next time you're in town, come on back by. We'll
All
cook
right.
breakfast for you.
All right, cool. That'd be nice. All right, thanks
We
a
do
lot.
what we
y'all.
can.
All
We do
right.
what we can for
Cool.
the show.